So, I mean, it's the third preseason game at this point, but a little bit more extended run. How did it feel to get into more of a groove and play longer than you have, I suppose?
It was good, just like I said, just using all these plays and all these snaps as an opportunity to get better, just get in better shape and just continue to feel more comfortable in the game, communicating with the guys and just meshing with my teammates.
You played about 50 snaps the first preseason game. You played another 50 the second. I was just curious from a physical standpoint how that has been with the work that you've been getting.
My body's holding up really well, actually. And like I said, I feel like it's just an opportunity for me to get better condition.
The number, I mean, y'all, and from the beginning of camp, y'all have rotated so much. Just how good of a feel do you have for the various guys that you play with, whether it's, Brent, whether it's Quentin, just kind of the different guys that you line up with and your feel for how you work with them?
Getting a better feel for more guys. I was mainly working with Quentin and Justin to begin, so then getting some reps with Carlos has been helping, and now Brent. So I feel like it's just coming together piece by piece, the more guys I get to just work with.
Did you talk to Carlos at all when he found out that he had to go home?
No, I found out like right when we went out to warm up, So as soon as we did our little pregame warm up as a D-line, someone had came up to me and told me. I was like, oh dang. So yeah, I didn't even know there was anyone else that had tested positive at the time.
What was your reaction knowing that Carlos and also DQ, neither of them would be part of the game?
Yeah, I literally just found out about DQ right now. So I just knew it was Carlos. I knew that was something that we're going to have to handle as a group, just making sure we're all there and just kind of nutting up and just holding it down still. A lot of guys going down, whether it be COVID, injuries, things like that. Just got to be able to take it in stride and just keep going.
D-line group, you guys have had some things thrown your way. Chauncey hasn't been able to be out there. Nev has the injury. And if I go down the whole list, I'll miss some things. But what's it just kind of been like in that group, that room to kind of have some of the things that you guys had to deal with?
It's been tough because obviously when one guy goes down, the load is going to be heavier on everyone else. So just making sure we're prepared to handle that and just being there for each other and just coming together as a group to make sure we're just all on the same page and just ready to go.
Going through, obviously you go through your own draft process. You also, talked to your brother about his NFL experience and just what to expect. How has these first 6 weeks compared to what you thought it would be like before you got drafted?
I didn't know that preseason games were technically a part of camp. You know what I mean? So I was kind of the whole time just wondering how are we going to have a game? And it's only been 2 weeks of camp, but it's making a lot more sense and just looking at it all as just opportunity to develop and get better. So,
how does the speed of a preseason game compare to a practice?
I would say they're about the same as any game would compare to practice, And I think it's really the first one was eye-opening, just going through that game and just kind of gets you a good feel for how intensely you need to train just to be ready for coming games. So I think it's all, like I said, just getting me better.
What did you mean that you just found out about Coach Quinn now?
As I was walking up here to do this interview, I was informed that he was one of the guys. Because they told us that two people had tested positive. I just didn't know who they were, so I just found out.
You didn't notice him not being there? Or?
No, I had no idea. I was just focused on the game. And I'm not the one with a mic in my helmet, so
yeah.
I had no idea.
Which part of your game do you feel like has improved the most, I guess, since the start of camp? Or has there been any areas that you feel like you've really focused on and the strides have made or something that you can sense?
I feel like just being more confident and just being able to play faster in general. My play speed, I feel like, is increasing, and just being able to take in more information and, just get down, be ready, play with confidence, and just go, let it loose.
That it? Thanks, Osa.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you, guys.